It's like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever. You're the good girl.
Hi guys, it's Kristi and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting because we're not doing a famous slime shop review, we're reviewing an underrated slime shop. I've seen some of your guys' comments requesting the slime shop and they actually reached out to me and sent me this package for free, which was so nice of them. Thank you so much, Emily, who owns the Mako Slimery. Emily has a YouTube channel and she also reviewed my slime, so if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. I'll have it linked down below. Also, make sure you guys save the date. On Thursday, April 8th, I'll be having a brand new slime shop restock. My slime shop will open at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm bringing back some bestsellers and also introducing some new slimes, and I'm gonna have the restock list on the screen right now along with the restock details, so make sure you guys pause it, check it all out. I am so excited. And for today's post notification shout out, there are 3 of you guys, and the first one goes out to Wonder Kathy 6, Legally Leela, and Allison Buck. Thank you guys so much for having your post notifications on, and if you guys want to get shouted out in my next video, make sure you click the little bell after you subscribe and comment down below when you have done that. And I think that's it for this intro. We have a ton of slimes to get into, so let's get right into the first slime. Woo! So here's the package sent to me from Emily, aka the Mako Slimery. Her packaging is so pretty. I love the blue tissue paper and the little confetti pieces that she included in the package. She also wrote me a sweet note with the details for each slime. And inside her package, she included her business card and care sheet, and it all looks so professional looking. I also received some saltwater taffies, an activator pen, a Shark Tank decal, and of course all the slimes. She sent a total of 11 slimes, which were all nicely wrapped and sealed with ribbons. And I also forgot to mention that this restock was based on all Disney villains, which is such a fun and creative theme. Love the details she put into her packaging. This must have taken forever. It was such a fun surprise opening and revealing each slime this way. Thank you so much again, Emily, for sending all of these slimes. So first up, we have Long Live the King. This slime was inspired by Scar. When I first saw this slime, I thought it looked so interesting. I've never seen a slime before that uses these beads, and I was so excited to try it out. The beads inside the slime are wooden, and it also came with an extra packet of beads, which I added on top. I can't even describe this texture. It is so unique. The clear base is super thick, but it holds in all of the beads well. It's an amazing crunchy slime texture. You just experience crunchy sounds that are so different from a Floam or crunchy Bingsu slime. She listed that it smells like red currant and cream mixed with honey and shea. I'm not really sure what red currant smells like, but it has a slightly fruity scent mixed with a hint of spice. It's a very unique scent that's fitting for the slime. I love this one. Next up, we have Only the Most Powerful Villain. This was inspired by Chernobog. The eyes on top of the slime actually glow in the dark, which is so cool. All of her slimes come with a packet of add-ins, which I really love. It just adds a nice finish to the slime and makes it more of a DIY. The slime came with a pretty glitter add-in and red sequins that I just added on top. The texture is a really nice, soft and creamy butter slime. The color is a dark black base that's extra creamy, soft, and spreadable. Something about this slime just feels so fluffy. Even when I'm just holding it, it has a fluffy feel to it. And the more the slime inflated, the fluffier it got. Holdability is also great with this slime. You guys know I love my butter slimes. This is such an amazing texture. I also love the scent. It's scented with a spiced appleberry mixed with 7-Up. It's a strong scent that smells really good. I love the blend. Moving on, we have My Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead. Hi, how are you doing? Love that name. This slime came with a fun packet of add-ins that included some iridescent Bingsu beads and some blue glitter pieces, and it just looks so good topped off on the slime. This is a layered slime that looks so pretty in the container. The bottom layer is a thick, clear slime filled with a pretty glitter, and the top is an icy cloud hybrid slime texture. These two textures mix so well into each other. Both were very thick textures to start off with, but they were still super stretchy too. The slime is nice and sizzly after you mix them together with some amazing bubble pops, and it's great for poking too. I love how this slime did not get tacky or melt as I kept playing with it, because these two textures tend to deactivate in slime when they're mixed, but this one was so perfect. It's a nice inflating slime that turns into a jelly slime texture after mixing. It's scented with a sweet blue cotton candy scent mixed with watermelon that smells so, so good. Next up, we have So They Thought They Could Outwit Cruella. This slime was obviously inspired by Cruella. It came with a fun mix of add-ins. It came with tiny iridescent beads to add on top that makes the slime look so pretty. The look of this slime definitely reminds me of Cruella. It's so spot on.
I'll be here all night, people.
And I can't even describe how amazing the texture is. It's a micro foam slime that has a mix of small crispy beads in it and also has black foam chunk pieces. For being a micro foam slime, the slime is really stretchy and it traps so many air pockets as you stretch it. The crunches are just amazing with this one. It also doesn't feel sticky or tacky at all. It's the perfect foam texture and the beads all held in so well. It's scented with a fairly strong vanilla chocolate chip cookie mixture. It smells delish. Here we have Mel, the Mistress of All Evil. This slime was inspired by Maleficent, and it's a nice hybrid slime texture. The bottom layer is a thick jelly slime, while the top layer is a fluffy butter slime, and it came with a packet of confetti add-ins that matched the color of the slime. These two slime textures mixed so well into each other. They were both really thick, but as I started mixing them in, the slime started to soften into a really nice sizzly butter slime texture. It's a really nice holdable slime that inflates a lot as you play with it, and it has some great bubble pops and pokes too. The scent is also so good. It smells just like banana cream pie. I really love this one. Next up, we have No One Says No to Gaston. This one was inspired by Gaston's brew. It's a hybrid icy slime with a thick, clear slime base, and it also came with a white icy slime topping to represent the foam in his brew. So creative. I also loved the add-ins of the fishbowl beads and apple Fimo slices. These two textures were so fun to mix together. The initial fallout of the beads was totally my fault. It's because they weren't mixed in. After the two slimes blended together, there was zero bead fallout. The end result texture is so nice. It almost feels like an icy jelly slime mix. It's a thick slime that's nice and holdable, slightly sizzly, and also very inflating. Such amazing pops and pokes with this one as well. I'm so obsessed with the scent. It's made up of a blend of vanilla, apples, 7-Up, and champagne. It's a very unique scent that smells amazing, and it's so fitting for this slime. And now we have Well, 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 What Have We Here? This slime was inspired by the Boogeyman. It came with a packet of rainbow sprinkle add-ins, a pretty green glitter, and some confetti pieces as well. This slime is a pretty neon green colored jelly slime. It's a super thick and holdable jelly slime texture, which I personally love. I've been so impressed with all of her slime textures so far, and her concepts are also so amazing as well. This jelly slime is no different. It is so good. It's slightly sizzly, has really good bubble pops and pokes as well. The scent is also very fitting for the slime. It smells just like Mountain Dew. It's delicious. This jelly slime is just so juicy and super inflating. The more you play with it, the more it inflates. It's such a great slime. Moving on, we have That's Enough Off With Their Heads. This was inspired by the Queen of Hearts. This is a DIY clay slime, and you guys, when I saw this clay piece, I freaked out. There's just so much detail in it. She took the time to hand make these clay pieces and paint on them. They're just so amazing. The texture of the base is a snow fizz slime, and I'm going to start playing with the base of DIY clay slimes first before mixing the clay piece in. I saw some comments saying to do that, and unfortunately I filmed this video before I saw the comments, but I will make the changes, so thank you for recommending that. But back to the slime, the clay piece mixed into the base really nicely. The base was super thick, but the clay piece helped to soften it up. The end result texture turns into a nice, soft and creamy butter slime mixed with snow fizz that adds some additional texture to the slime. It's scented like clazzberries and cream mixed with tazzberries, which sounds so interesting to me. I've never heard of the berries before. It does have a sweet berry blend of scents that smells incredible. I love this one. Here we have another DIY clay slime. This one was inspired by Captain Hook, and it's called I'll Get You for This Pan If It's the Last Thing I Do. This slime comes with a packet of glitter add-ins, and it also comes with this clay hook. Again, I just can't with these clay pieces. It really looks like a clay hook. The shading on the hook makes it look so realistic. I really did not want to mix this one together. I could just stare at the clay piece all day. The base is a glossy foam slime that's super thick, which I really love. The clay piece helps soften the base and turn the slime into a foam butter slime texture. The slime has really nice bubble pops from all of the foam bead add-ins. It's super inflating as well from the clay piece, and it's very holdable too. It's scented with a blend of mango tango, cocoa butter, and strawberries. I love the cocoa butter mixed into it. You can definitely smell it. It smells so good. And lastly, we have Got Friends on the other side. This is another DIY clay slime. It was inspired by Dr. Facilier. Hopefully I said that right. The slime came with a packet of purple glitters to add in, as well as another stunning handmade clay piece. I love the colors on the clay piece and the purple slime base. They look amazing together. The base is super thick again, but the clay piece mixed in really nicely and helped to turn the texture into a nice slay slime after mixing. The slime is great for poking. I just couldn't stop poking it. The flocks are so good. And also, the more you play with this slime, the more it inflates. The texture is so fun, and I love the pretty purple color. It's scented with a fairly strong cake batter ice cream scent that smells delish. Thank you so much again, Emily, for sending all of these amazing slimes. I'm so happy I found your slime shop. These are all incredible, and I definitely suggest you check her out. And that's all that I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching today's video. Huge shout out again to Emily for sending me all of these amazing slimes. And as I mentioned earlier, don't forget to save the date, April 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you guys aren't already a member of the KSQUAD, hit the red subscribe button down below and join the fam. I post slime videos every week, and I have so many fun and exciting reviews coming for you guys, and I'm going to start posting more frequently, so get excited. Thank you all so much for being here and being a member of the KSQUAD. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!